Right, in terms of a striker, though, the big question for most Arsenal fans is what's going on with the striker search? Do you think Arsenal will be able to get one of their main targets in January, or are they going to have to wait until the summer, which won't please the fans?
They're really difficult deals to do in this window. If you look, for example, at Benjamin Sesko at Leipzig, he's a name that's been linked with Arsenal again and again and again. And there must be a reason for that. That interest is clearly there. But if you look at Leipzig historically, those big deals, they don't tend to do in January. What they do is they agree a new contract with the player, and then there's usually a gentleman's agreement in there somewhere that do one more season with us, and then the following summer we can do something at a reasonable fee that won't trap you at the club. So everybody wins. Leipzig get their money, they've developed a player, the buying club gets their player, and they get to move on to what they feel is the next level. He's been brilliant this season for Leipzig, but they cannot afford to let him go in this window. They're not guaranteed to qualify for the Champions League. They're already out of this season's Champions League, and they're still pushing for the DFB Pokal, which is the German Cup. Why would you let one of your top-line strikers go in this window when you know he'll still retain his value for the summer?
Well, then who else is there? I mean, he would be right up there. Cunha, different type of player. Vlahovic?
That's an interesting one because he's expensive for Juventus in terms of his wages. It isn't a perfect fit, Vlahovic and Thiago Motta. There is a feeling that he would like a different type of striker going forward, so that's potentially...
As of January 28, 2025, reports indicate that RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko has expressed a preference for joining Arsenal over other Premier League clubs, including Chelsea and Manchester United. Arsenal has shown interest in the 21-year-old Slovenian international, who has scored 8 goals and provided 2 assists in the Bundesliga this season, along with 4 goals in the Champions League. However, a mid-season transfer appears unlikely. RB Leipzig is reluctant to sell Sesko during the January transfer window, aiming to retain him as they compete for Champions League qualification. The club's head coach, Marco Rose, has stated that Sesko is not available for transfer this month. Sesko's agent, Elvis Basanovic, has also addressed the transfer speculations, emphasizing that Leipzig highly values the striker and is not interested in selling him at this time. When asked about potential inquiries from Arsenal, Basanovic responded, "I don't think Leipzig would be satisfied with any compensation at the moment. Leipzig does not want to sell Benjamin Sesko because they really value him immensely." Given these developments, while Arsenal's interest in Sesko is evident, a transfer during the current window seems improbable. The situation may evolve as the summer transfer window approaches.